Hey, this has definitely been a morning trying to figure this stuff out. I did not know that when I clicked on the go live on the YouTube, it gave me an error. Well, not an error message. It gave me a message saying that my channel wasn't eligible to use the app to go live. And then when I tried to go in on my laptop, because I was trying to use my phone because the camera quality is better, um, it I couldn't figure out. It was giving me an error message. I was like, this is driving me nuts. I almost gave up. Okay. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Oh, great. Okay. Thank you, DZ Gameplays, for coming back. I was like, they're going to abandon this live because it is not going over well. So, but thank y'all for coming back. I am so excited. Oh, yes. I think I'm probably going to need a nap after this. Hey, most hated. How are you? Thank everybody for coming. I'm so excited. This has definitely been a very challenging morning. I think I have to get used to looking at this screen. MTO Travels, hey, I got people coming in. Yay! Oh my goodness. Looky here. Hey, Miriam. Thank you for coming. Y'all gonna make me cry. Okay, let's see how I can do that. You know you're gonna have to help me because I don't know what I'm doing. I only see put user in timeout and block user when I click on the your name. So is there a different place that I need to hide 1SP and Kochev? Thank you, gameplays. Yes, this is my. I am. I'm a virgin. This is brand new. Um, Meldon. Okay. I know you did tell me that. You did tell me that. How do I make my moderators with this software? Can you tell me? Yeah, when I do that, it only shows me put user in timeout and block user. I don't want to do either one of those. Mm. Okay. Thank you. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, it's 10:41. I am so late. I am so sorry, you guys, but I appreciate y'all coming. I appreciate y'all coming so much. Yeah, the three little buttons appear on the right hand side, but it only gives me two options gameplays when I click on it. It just gives me to put them in timeout and to block them. So I'm not really sure what's going on. Hey, Lathing T. Sangma. I hope I'm saying y'all names right because I will butcher a name. Y'all forgive me. I'm going to ask you to forgive me in advance. Woo woo. Shout out. Yes. So glad everybody is here. Y'all come in, make yourself comfortable, kick your shoes off. Yeah, I'm thinking I probably do too. Um, I'm using StreamYard, a recommendation by Melda and Amara. So because of the fact that this is my hey Marcus, I miss you. You snuck in here on me. I just said yes, yes, Prince Honey. I wish I could stick my leg up so you could see my tattoo. Mm-hmm. Die hard since 1978. That ought to tell you how old I am. But yeah, Meldon Amr turned me on to this software. So I have two things kind of working against me. The fact that this is my first, hey, hola, soy. Um, the fact that I'm this is my first time streaming and that I've never used this software, I'm like bumping around in the dark here. But I'll figure it out. What is everybody up to? I'm in Houston, Texas. So right now it's 10:41 in the morning. And I don't really, I mean, I usually work on my YouTube channel and some other things on Sunday. What you guys up to? Hey, Sheba. Thank you for coming. Y'all have no idea. I couldn't sleep last night. Um, I was having anxiety about doing this live. I wasn't going to do it, but I got a little encouragement. You cooking? What you cooking? Hey, there's my son. Hey. I did that. I don't know what's going on. What's going on? Yeah, yeah, Marcus. Some people, every time you say something about Prince, they only mention Purple Rain. They don't realize, he has a bunch of other music out there. Musicology and 3121 and Raven to the Joy Fantastic. Yes. You cooking roast beef and mac and cheese with some woo wee. That sounds like a soul food dinner. Thank you, most hated. I guess I'm used to driving in my car. Because at first I thought it was weird. I think the most uncomfortable situation when I first started vlogging was I was worried about people, like if I'm sitting at the light and I'm recording, that people are watching me talk to myself. But after a while I was like, whatever. Sometimes I be talking and I'm waving to the person in the car next to me and just keep on talking. So I guess once I got comfortable doing that, um, this is not weird. I think I was more nervous because I'm like, you go live, you can't edit. So if you make a boo boo, it's just on the live. Um, but yeah, so I don't know. I didn't know what to talk about. I just, sometimes I tell people all the time I can't swim. I know how to doggy paddle, but I can't swim. So I can do a little, to try to save myself. So I guess I just jumped in the deep water and started doggy paddling this morning because I didn't know what to do. I didn't think it was going to happen though, because I was having technical problems. All right. But you make sure you earn that money, boy. Don't get in trouble. Hey, Giovanna. Thank you for coming. Well, in gameplays, I heard that, and I don't know how factual this is. I have to do the research. But I heard that until you become monetized, your lives are like stuck on your video library, and you can't delete them or get rid of them. I don't know if that's fact. Hey, ACS. Um, And so people, with this particular person was concerned that if they did a live, that it would kind of be stuck there. They, if they didn't like it or want to pull it down, I'm not really sure. I'm still trying to learn about this. I took off the entire year 2019, and I'm kind of kicking myself that I did that because I didn't post any videos. I know I had well over, I think it was like 234 videos when I first stopped filming. I was up to 124 subscribers because of Melda and Amra, TR, Family of Billy O USA. Um, they really pushed me, and so I was able to get my 1K. But I guess the problem I'm having is that, hey Riri, um, people are saying that they're going to watch your playlist and stuff like that, and so they're subscribing to the channel, but they're not honoring watching your playlist. So I'm struggling with watch time, even though I have one, two, three, four, five devices, and I'm running people's playlists and stuff like that um, on a regular basis. And so I'm helping them, but I'm not really seeing it reciprocated. I was born in Oakland, California, but I was definitely raised here in Houston, Texas. Yes, yes. Where are you from, ACS? Yeah, gameplays. I'm kind of questioning that too, but um like I said before, I have to do some research because um all of this is just extremely new. I'm not familiar. When I was filming videos, that's all I knew to do. I didn't know about going into these lives. A friend of mine actually, she is the one who introduced me to TR's live stream, and that's how I got kind of connected with some of the other channels. But before that, I had no idea that they were doing lives. I knew people were posting videos and they would go live on Mommy on Deck. Hey, girl. I love Houston too, Riri. And my husband is from Florida, and he got here. We got here. My son wasn't even 6 months old, and he does not want to leave. But anyway, I didn't know anything about the lives and stuff. And so this has all been, a really interesting journey for me because, I'm thinking I'm going to put up a couple videos. And I mean, I knew that you could get paid from YouTube and things like that. But I'm one of those kind of people that I believe in having multiple streams of income. I do have a full-time job, but I've always had a business of some sort. And so I've always been a hustler. And so YouTube is just another hustle to me. Is yes, I love posting videos, and because I'm a health and wellness advocate, I love posting videos. Thank you, Mommy on Deck. I shouldn't appreciate you. Um, but I like posting the videos, and I like doing my vlogs and stuff like that. Um, and it was fun to me. At first, it was kind of an outlet for me to just kind of get like the creative part of myself, satisfy that part. And then I really got into just trying to figure out, how to continue to use this platform that will help others and things like that. Because I know there are people in my life, and I know that there are other people that I'm connected to that suffer from mental illness and things like that. So, you know, you always want to try to do things that encourage people and help people, and so that's kind of where I am. I'm definitely a giver. um I'm not going to say to a fault, but I think sometimes I have to really check myself because um you don't want to be giving so much of yourself, and nobody is depositing anything into you, and then you find yourself sitting by the side of the road wondering what to do next because you're empty, you're kind of stagnant, you're not really able to move forward. So y'all be mindful of that. There are a lot of people out here, and that's one thing I know, because in the beginning when I was trying to get my 1K, that part of it was very frustrating to me. How people would sub and all this other stuff, and then you know you're contributing to them, but they're not contributing to you. And I remember Oh my goodness. I want to say the very first night, the very first time that I um went into TR's live, um I think I gained like maybe 30 subscribers, and I lost like all but maybe two or three. And I was like, "Oh, you from Florida too? What part of Florida, Riri?" Um and I wasn't it didn't bother me in the way that you probably thought it would. I was more frustrated because I'm like, don't connect with me at all if that's what you're going to do. You know, I don't like that kind of stuff. That fake and phony. Even in my personal life, I'm one of those kind of people. I mentioned this to somebody the other day. If you are a person that cannot stand me, you can't stand me coming, you can't stand me going, you don't want to be around me, you don't want to have anything to do with me. Hey, Scorpion X. Um, I know that, and you're not making that a secret. I can deal with you better than I can deal with a person who's phony. You know, they fake in every way that they move, because at least I know what I'm getting over here versus dealing with somebody over here, and you don't know from 1 minute to the next what kind of person they are. So my thing is, I actually respect the fact that you don't like me for whatever reason, and I'm okay with the fact that you don't like me. That's your problem. It's not mine. But if a person is professing to be a particular way, and then the next time you see them is something else going on, I can't deal with people like that. That kind of stuff, it messes with my spirit, it messes with my mentality. And I, I woo, they need to just move around. I don't like that. But yeah, I'm a realist, you know. Exactly, gameplays. I don't like that kind of stuff. And so, my thing is, I've always told my kids, your word is your bond. If people can't take you at your word, then what do you have? It used to be back in the day, and for those who don't know, I'm 50 years old. I am 50. I'm 50 years old. And it's going awesome, Scorpion X. I'm just, I don't want to go back to work tomorrow, but you got to do what you got to do. You got to make that paper, right? um, but, I told my kids, your word is your bond. So when you say you're going to do something, do that. Do that, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Don't say you're going to do something and then you come with a bunch of excuses. Hey, Erica McDuffie. Don't say that you're going to do it and you don't do it. Don't do that. You know, say that you will try, because at least people know that there's a chance that it might not happen. You know, and I just don't believe that. When people say, "Oh, I'll be there for you," and all that sort of thing. There have been times when I have been down physically. I've had six surgeries. There have been times when I've been down physically and people, "Oh girl, I got you. Just let me know if it's anything I need to do." Or they're calling and check on you and they say, "Okay, well, let me know if you need me." And you call and you say, "Hey, can you swoop by? Happy Lux, hey! Can you swoop by and bring me some orange juice or something like that?" And it's like just a bunch of excuses. It's just a bunch of excuses. And my thing is, if something's really going on, that's cool. But you can tell when people are faking a phone. That's an old school term for those who don't know. I'm good, Happy Lux. How you doing? I enjoyed your live today. I was sitting over there, jamming to your music, and then all the different faces you had going on. That was awesome. I like that. Hey, music reactions. I got you in rotation. I'm going to be watching some more videos tonight. Hey, Cindy. Yes, bless up. Woo, this is the first one. This is the first one. If it wasn't for Melda and Amra, your girl would be hurting over here because I couldn't figure this thing out to save my life. And I am so glad. Exactly, mommy on deck. Exactly. I mean, you can keep that. Keep that. My thing is, if somebody flat out told me they didn't want to do something, like I said before, I can respect that better than somebody pretending like they want to do it and then they don't do it. Thank you so much, Scorpion X, for coming by. I do appreciate you. I really do appreciate you. Let me know if it's anything I can do for you. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Oh, I am too, mommy on deck. I was worried, girl. And I'm a tech head. I actually work on at a technical support desk, so I'm very, very tech savvy. But I couldn't figure out how to. I'm clicking on the buttons, thinking, okay, it's supposed to do this and it's supposed to do that, but it ain't doing it. All right, you have a great day, Scorpion X, and be careful out there, okay? Yeah, it was so. Some of these lives. Oh my goodness, I was in a Family Abilio USA's live, and that the chat was going so fast. At some point, I just kind of sat back. I was looking at stuff on my phone because I'm like, it was too much going on. Right, that's true, mommy on deck. That's true. And my stepdad told me, thank you so much, Pretend Play and Gracie. I'm glad you came back. It's a Rose! Hey, mommy! That's my baby, y'all. That's my baby, y'all. I'm so glad you're here. Hey. But mommy on deck, you're right, because my stepdad told me one time, people will say, oh, how you doing? And the minute you start talking, you're right, they will check out on you in a minute. They will check out on you quick. And so now it's funny because I was telling my coworker, when I answer the phone, they'll say, who am I speaking with? And I'm like, this is Toni. Oh, okay, well, Toni, how you doing? And but before I could open my mouth, they own to whatever issue that they have. So now when people say, how you doing? I say, I'm good. I don't even bother saying, how are you? Because the conversation a lot of times don't go anywhere. Mm-hmm. I didn't know either, SF Rose. You blame it on Melda and Amra. he was talking to me last night about going live. I was like, oh, I'm not ready, Jesus. I'm not ready. I don't know. We don't know if we can do this. We don't know if we can do this. I know it's 1-2 for me, mommy on deck. I don't like that. I don't like that. You have to be mindful of how you handle people, because everybody does not react to things the same way. They just don't. And so you kind of have to look at a person's their habits and things like that. And if you don't know them, you can't do anything about that. But you just really have to pay attention to who you're dealing with. And I tell people all the time, me and my sister, we were raised in the same household, in the same environment with the same privileges, and her personality is completely different than mine. She's very emotionally high strung. Exactly, Cindy, on an individual basis. She's very emotionally high strung. I'm just not like that. I'm a person that, I can be very sympathetic and empathetic, but I truly believe that no matter what happens in your life, go ahead and cry. You are welcome to cry. I'm talking about bawl your eyes out. But when you through crying, get up. Get up, get yourself together, and you need to figure out a plan to be able to move forward. Hey, hey. Aw, I don't know what I did, but you're very welcome, Pretend Play. Yep, you're right. I'm a set up my moderators, y'all, but I don't know how to do it yet, so I'm having to figure it out. Yeah, but anyway, I've kind of gotten that attitude because I've been through so much, and I know that it's not going to be easy for everybody, because it's the same way as dealing with death. When you are dealing with death, you might not deal with death the same way your neighbor does, but at the end of the day, you do come to a place where you really need to focus on trying to move forward, because if you continue to stay in a place where you can't process anything because you're grieving so hard, you don't live. And the person that you're mourning, they don't want you to be like that. If you truly knew that person before they passed away, you would know in your heart of hearts they don't want you to stay stuck in that one place. And I'm not saying it's going to get easy. My father passed away in 2010, and some days I feel like it was just yesterday. Some days I feel like it was just yesterday. You right, Cindy, or don't say anything. Just crazy. I'm so glad y'all came in here. Oh, GMTV channel. What's up, y'all? Oh, Christina, hey girl. I was watching some videos for people I met in your live yesterday, as a matter of fact. Thank you. Thank you for the shout out. Thank you so much for coming by. Hey Sheba. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yep. And one of the reasons that I got to be the way that I am is because um unfortunately but fortunately I've always been the person that everybody kind of pulls on. um I thought, when my dad died, I thought that when my brother got here, because when he graduated high school in 85, he left and didn't even look back. I can count on my hand the number of times that my brother came back to Houston. And he he didn't make it back, before my dad passed away, but he was actually supposed to be for Christmas, but my dad passed away a few days before then. I'm from Houston, Happy Lux. uh okay, thank you, Meldon Amara. Thank you so much. Okay, all right, thank you. Exactly, Sheba, vampires, they do. But anyway, so he he made it home, and my brother has always been a kind of person that, like, he holds all of his emotion in. So I'm thinking, when my dad passed, because I had to deal with my sister and take care of my sister and things like that. I don't know why they come to me. I guess because I'm just a no nonsense kind of person. But when he got here, I promise you, he fell apart. I looked at my brother and I was like, this dude, I had never seen that in him. I had never seen that in him. And during the time that my sister and I were together and we were, making the arrangements and stuff like that, she was a hot mess. And I had to keep telling her, we need to do this, we need to do that. And so we're sitting in the church and she's falling apart, he's falling apart, and I'm just kind of sitting there. I didn't process my father's death until, I want to say, maybe about almost a month later. And fortunately for me, I was at home with my husband and I just had a meltdown. I just lost it. I just lost it. And I was so very fortunate that he was with me, because he's been all that I really had. We kind of grew up together. We got married very young. I just celebrated 30 years, 30. That's right, 30 years of being married. And they basically told people that I didn't love my dad because I didn't cry at the funeral. And I'm like, I couldn't cry at the funeral because y'all was doing enough crying for both, for me and everybody else. I could not fall apart. Somebody had to keep it together to deal with the, making the arrangements and getting him, buried, and, everything that was going on. And so I'm not going to stay there too long. I just wanted to point out that was an example of the kind of person that I am. And I have always just been a keep it together kind of person. Even I thrive in situations that are fast paced and moving, and, it's a lot going on, because I know eventually I can kind of sit down and decompress. But yeah. Yeah, Cindy, I'm with you. My father, he fell. He had a dialysis port, and he fell in the bathroom, and he basically bled to death. So his death was not. He wasn't sick. I mean, he had illnesses and stuff like that. Yeah, they can be hard. They can. They can. But you create you a little circle, and make sure you're not by yourself. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Shavit, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh my goodness, Cindy, were you there with her? Just try to treasure every moment that you can. I didn't even get to say goodbye to my dad, and I think that was probably the hardest part. You know, Eventually when he the bleeding and everything took him out, but he had are you going to be able to spend time with her while she's in there? I know it's hard because we all work and everything. Oh my goodness, sweetie, you just getting it from every direction. I'm so sorry to hear that. Do you have a circle of friends? Because, honey, sometimes friends are closer than family. That's just keeping it real. Sometimes friends are much closer than family. Oh, that's nice. Grandbabies are easy to distract you. I have two granddaughters and a grandson, and they are very easy to distract you. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, but anyway, I guess my point in all of that was to say that, even the strongest person have, moments where they need somebody. And I think that, people try to take, they kind of take for granted that, um, that we don't need support. They do help a lot. And my grandson has sickle cell. My mother had two sisters with sickle cell. My husband has a sister with sickle cell. Both my husband and I have the trait. My son and the baby's mom has the trait, but the baby came out with the actual disease. And he has been having blood transfusions and taking this new experimental medication. And that boy, when I tell you, it's like they supercharge him. So, but when he comes from his transfusions, he is all over the place. She has to take him like the McDonald's or something to kind of burn off that extra energy. Hmm. She's getting power of attorney for your mom or you. Yeah, but they think that we don't need help, but we really do. We do. You know. So I just do what I need to do to kind of get through each day. And I tell people all the time, especially like with dieting and stuff, you whether people realize it or not, your eating habits is a diet. It's a diet. The way that you eat is a diet. And so, you have to think about the fact that if you if you go outside of whatever journey you're on, and I don't call it making a mistake because I don't believe that there are mistakes. I just think that you made a decision to do something else in that moment. But when you go outside the journey that you're on, just come back. You have to take it, sometimes hour by hour. If you feel like you did something that was outside of the rules of that you set for yourself, then just say within the next hour you're going to do what you need to do to get back on track. Some people say the next day, but I think that we live our lives moment by moment, and that's the way that you have to handle yourself, because I think that people put too much stress and pressure on themselves because they have all these expectations, and they think the world have these expectations, and they think that their coworkers and loved ones have these expectations, but it's really you feeding into that. So if you decide that you're going to take your experiences, moment by moment, then it's not stressful, because you're only focused on getting through that next moment. I don't know, honey. Because I'm gonna tell you, my sister and my brother, they had all kinds of life support. Not life support. We call it life insurance policies that I didn't know about. They cashed them out quick and didn't say anything to me. And my mother was upset. And I told my mom, I said, "Oh, no, 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 no! Don't be upset for me, because if not giving me cash is keeping me in my peace of mind, and I don't have to deal with the drama and stress, let them have that money. Because at the end of the day, that money is gone. That once the money is gone, you done did whatever you was gonna do. You got to live with the guilt of what you did, all underhanded and backstabbing and stuff like that. I don't live there. You know what I'm saying? I don't. Yeah. I don't know. It's something weird about you know, that situation in its entirety. It just brings out the worst in some people. And I just, honey, I let them have it. Because I much rather go to work and make my money than to be dependent on, hey, Lisa, you came back. Y'all here? Yes. But it's something crazy about that situation. So, Big Tim Hills, how you doing, brother? Oh, I love you too, Lisa. Thank you for coming back. But I don't know, that kind of situation make people crazy. I'm like, you can have it, you know. Hey, guess what, Big Tim? It's my first time too. It's your first time, it's my first time. I'm glad you joined me on the live though. I have about 251 videos on my channel. If you think you might want to check it out. If you want to sub, fine. If you don't, hey, you still cool with me. No stress. Yeah, that's right. One love to you. Cindy, I hope things get better for you. I have every confidence that it will. It'll be all right. Yeah. Oh, you Jamaican. How do I know that? Because I didn't listen to TR enough that and now I'm looking at how people type messages in the chat. I do appreciate you coming by, Big Tim. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Check me out. Check me out. Yeah. Thank y'all. Y'all made this so awesome for me. Oh my goodness. And my boss used to tell me I'm a wuss. Yeah, I am. I can be a little hard, but I'm a little teddy bear. Yes. I guess they say I love just as hard as I can be stern, if you understand what they're saying. That's all right, Cindy. Mm-hmm. Melda, I sure appreciate Mel. I don't know what I'm not trying to be funny. We have dealt with each other so much lately. You got me, baby. I'm glad. Um, I had to figure out which one you are because I know this is your Meldon Armour is you and your wife. We got some people leaving. That's okay. That's okay. You speak 5 languages. I went to school with the guy who spoke his native language. I want to say it was Vietnamese. I think it was Vietnamese. So he spoke Vietnamese, English, French, German, and Spanish. Yes. And I asked him, where do you put all that in your head? Where do you put all that in your head? Because, honey, sometimes the English language can just be challenging. We're losing people. I'm down to 8. I was trying to see how to I guess I'm gonna have to play with this to try to figure out how to set my moderators because I don't know how to do this. Oh. Oh, we lost somebody else. Mm. Yeah, so anyway, I'm so glad y'all decided to come on and join me. Well, I have been in the medical field all my life. But I did mostly I'm a paper pusher basically because I did mostly like a medical receptionist in different clinics. I worked in a plasmapheresis center. I worked in a blood bank. I worked in a doctor's office. I worked in a clinic. Um, and The last 11 years, I work for a hospital system, and I actually work in the credentialing department. So basically, we all up in people's business in order to get them qualified to have privileges in our hospitals and surgery centers. And because of that, hey, Captain for Kicks, I didn't even see you come in. As told by Tina, whoop whoop, hey. Um, so we went electronic, and because of the fact that our process is electronic, we don't handle paper anymore. They needed a team of people who. Okay, thank you, Captain for Kicks. I'll have to check that out. Um, they needed a team of people who were tech savvy to help navigate this new electronic process, and so I'm on that team. So it's only three of us. Um, Aw, I'm just glad I'm able to speak positivity into people's life. I'm just not one of those kind of people that believe in bringing people down. I just don't believe in that. I just believe that you know we got enough going on in the world. You don't need another person feeding into the negativity. Old and new school. Yeah, I guess you can say that. Yeah. I studied psychology in college. And I struggled with going back for my master's and my PhD. But I decided that I didn't want to. I have what I need to be able to do the things that I want to do in my life. And so, I choose to be happy. Regardless of my situation, I may be unhappy sometimes, but overall, I choose to be happy. I choose to, to smile and just, do things that are going to make me happy. I just don't believe in, I don't believe in moping around. I just don't believe in that. You deal with what you got to deal with in that moment, like I said before, but at some point you got to come out of that, you know? And I've resolved to the fact that you can only change those things that you actually can change. That's what you focus on. Things that you can't change, you have to decide to either accept or figure out a different plan to get from where you are to where you need to be. So if you can't change it, you have to figure out a way around it, or you have to figure out another plan, another path. Much love to you, Happy Lux. You headed out. Good to see you. So glad you came by. I think I can learn something from everybody, even my grandbabies, honey. Let me tell you, these kids come here smart. They come here already intelligent. And I have been so amazed at how they just know stuff. Even, I tell my kids, when I listen to them, some of the things that they know, I'm like, how do you even know that? How do you even know that? you know, I don't know. I guess, our brains as generations, progress, we learn things. But I think that things are deposited into these kids early, like even before they're born. And it's just so bizarre to me to listen to conversations that they have and some of the things that they talk about, some of their interests, you know, listening to them. And it's like, wow. I'm gonna give you a perfect example. And my son is on here, so he can attest to this. My grandson, well, first of all, let me start like this. My husband collected Hot Wheels. He passed those Hot Wheels on to my son. My grandson likes Hot Wheels. We're sitting over his other grandfather's house visiting with my grandson. This boy gets a Hot Wheel. We're watching him play. He goes over to the computer and he logs on to his profile and he's looking stuff up and he goes, we're looking at him and I said, what did you just do? This boy took that Hot Wheel car, flipped it over, and there's a number. And I don't know if y'all even realize that, but there's a number on the bottom of the Hot Wheel. This boy has sense enough. Nobody told him, out of all the adults sitting in the room, nobody said anything. He took that number, typed it into the Hot Wheels website, and got all the specs on the car. I looked at my husband. I said, "Did you know it was a number on the bottom of there?" He said, "No." I said, "Would you have, if you saw the number, would you have thought to take that number and put it into the?" He said, "No." We both just fell out laughing. This boy, right now, he is only 8 years old. 8 years old. And he did this like a few years ago. He knows how to log on to the computer on under his profile. He knows when he's not supposed to be on certain websites. He just he super smart. Super smart. And I'm like, and I asked him, I said, "What made you take that number and put it in the Hot Wheels?" Something in his brain saw that number, told him to go over to the computer, log on to his account, go to the Hot Wheels website, and see if he could put that number in there. Sure enough, it brought up all the specs on that car. I was tripping. I was like, oh my goodness. What does that mean, Sheba Indigo Children? Yeah, they smart. It kind of made me think about when we were growing up, and I asked my dad for some homework, for some help with my homework, and y'all know what he said. That's the new math. He said that's the new math. He could not help me. I was dealing with algebra, and I was sitting there thinking, "Oh Lord, I'm gonna fail this class because I need some help." And my brother graduated. I want to say he graduated like in the top. Mm, was it the top 5 or 10% of his class? And he told me, "I don't have an older sibling to help me, so why should I help you?" So I had to depend on my best friend to help me figure out that new math. Uh-huh. Yeah. And I still to this day, it's some subjects we took in school, and I'm like, we still, in all the years I've been alive, we never use that stuff. Really? I've never heard of that before. I've never heard of that before. But you know what? Anything is possible. And it's so much that we don't understand, but it makes sense. If you can understand that. It's like we don't understand it, but it makes sense. Hmm. Yeah. Yep. Millennials. All these gadgets and things like that. Somebody mentioned the other day, was like, if you lose your cell phone, would you remember the phone numbers of the people that you talk to every day? You probably wouldn't, because you just, all you do is touch on their name and it dials a number. Mm-hmm. Yep. You got that right. So besides mommy on that power people TV, hey, how you doing? um Besides mommy on deck and a few of you others that I know, your big channels, have any other person on here gone live? Oh wow. Yeah, I believe that's Cindy, because he's my grandbaby. He if he even when he was like, when he first started talking. Oh, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. People Power TV. Um, if he didn't want something, he didn't have a problem saying no thanks. He was very, very polite and mannerable, but you wasn't gonna get him to take it or eat it or drink it. He just, it wasn't happening. Hmm. So you haven't gone live yet, Sheba? Lisa, are you still here? Keith. I was gonna say, for those of y'all who don't know, Lisa Capella is going live. It says 4 o'clock, but I'm Central Standard Time. So, what you need? What you mean you need a lot more people? Did you hit your 1K yet, Sheba? But Lisa Capella is going. She's doing her first live. It says 4 o'clock my time. Lisa, are you in here still? I believe she's still going live. In case y'all want to come and support her. Oh, how far are you from your 1K, Sheba? Oh, how far away are you? Sheba, you might need to. I'm gonna tell you, you need 700. You need to go to Melda and Amra's live. Familia Abilio USA. I know TR is out of town right now. Um, do you have Instagram? You can type the word. Okay. I'm on Instagram too. Are you on? Is your handle on Instagram your name? I know my SF Rose is in the house. Y'all just don't know. My heart started doing like this when I saw her type in. I'm like, there go my baby. Okay, Sheba, I'm gonna look for you. Um, so that we can start trying to connect a little bit more on a personal level. And I know that I'm a small channel, but my whole thing is, it doesn't matter. We can show love no matter how it goes. But I want to try to connect with you to see if there's anything I can do to help. Um, is that okay with you? No problem at all. I mean, I'm definitely gonna do whatever it is that I can. I'll see if I can try to connect with you on Instagram. If not, I'm still under Toni Hendrix-Green on Facebook. So if you have a Facebook channel, go and look for my Facebook channel, Facebook page. Um, if if you go to Facebook, just type in my name and send me a message. Okay, just send me a message, and we'll work together to try to get your 1K, because I was serious. I hit my 1K weight because of these. I call them their host channels: TR, Family Abilio USA, Meldon, Amara, SF Rose. These are people, when I tell you ride or die, oh my goodness, I've never seen that on YouTube before. And um you just need a family of people that's willing to push you. You know what I'm saying? And you reciprocate. You reciprocate. You know. Yes, yes. But yeah, I think that if we can connect, and like I said before, I don't have much of anything in my arsenal, but I'm willing to, even if it's just promoting your channel to try to help you get your goal. Um, I don't mind at all. Okay, baby. Be careful, okay? SF Rose. Thank you. No problem. I know you got me. You didn't have me from day one. I appreciate you. Mm-hmm. Anyway, I was looking at some data on my channel. I agree, as told by Tina. If there's anything I can do for you, as told by Tina as well, you let me know, okay? Have you have you already gone live, as told by Tina? SF Rose, is there something I can do to help that happen? You going live tomorrow? Oh, do you have a time? I sure hope it's when I'm off work. I think I work late one day this week. I'm not sure which it is, but I don't think it's tomorrow. What time zone are you in, as told by Tina? Let me know too, Rose, because okay, you in the same time zone as me. Do you have a time so that I do carpooling? Okay. Okay. Do you have a time so that I can be there to help support you? Oh, you're going live at 5 a.m. Woo! I will be just getting up to get ready for work. Oh man. Okay. The one at 3 p.m. Are you going to be on for an hour? Because I get off at 3:30, and so I probably can catch like the last half an hour. Yeah, I honestly do, because I just built my house and I went from having a 10-minute commute to a 40-minute commute. So I have to get up and get ready for work. I do. I get up at 5 a.m. and then I'm out of the house by 6 because I have a 40-minute drive to work. I have to be there. Okay. So what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to catch the I'm gonna try to catch the one in the afternoon. I'm gonna try to catch the one in the afternoon. And then that way I can be there at least a half an hour because I get off at 3:30. And usually what I do is I turn on TR's live when he comes on at 2, and I listen to that, all the way home. But if I don't know, are you on Instagram as well? I hate that we don't have like a way to really communicate with each other on YouTube. Because I was gonna say you could shoot me a message. Hey, what's up, T? Yeah, I was checking out your video. Girl, you and that ice. I eat ice all day long. Okay, I'm gonna try to connect with you on Instagram, and if you decide to get with SF Rose to try to hit your number tonight, if you can send me a message or something to let me know so I can be there. Okay. Okay, I think I found you on oh, well, unfortunately for me, um my job has these, how Sonic, I don't know if y'all have a Sonic where you live, but they have those little pebble pieces of ice. I had surgery, and so I sometimes I was having to choose between drinking and eating my food. And so my nutritionist suggested that I suck on ice to get my liquids because I was getting dehydrated. As told by Tina, I think I found you. I'm gonna send you a private message and let me know if I have the right person. Girl, broke a tooth. That sounds painful. Mm-mm. Oh my goodness. Yeah, she got a video as told by Tina where she poured look like some punch or something into a bowl, and she's doing ASMR. And I was telling her, I said I could eat the ice by itself. I'm sitting there. I don't know why I was. I don't know why I was watching it, but I couldn't stop watching it. I was like, man, that ice is calling me. It is good. Yes, 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 T. That's what I'm talking about. We used to go to Sonic and get it by the bag. If you go to, I don't know if you go to Sonic and you get the bag. I think it's like a 5 pound bag or something like that. Hey, Sheba. Yeah, sometimes they, I guess most all of them, because I didn't know they did until my sister told me. Oh, yeah, I had anemia for like a really short period of time. Sheba, I didn't find you on Instagram. Can you go and look for me? I'm under the gracious one. That's TheGreysOne. Find me and send me an instant what do they call it? A direct message so we can connect on Instagram. Ice junkie. Yes, that's right. Because my whole point is, what's the point of paying for a cup when you can go get you a whole bag of ice? Oh my goodness, girl, that's a lot of ice. You talking about be gone in a day? I know it's a hard thing to not do, partially because, especially in Houston, during the spring and the summer. Yes. Oh, you eat it even when it's cold. I was gonna say because sometimes I be feeling a little parched and just grabbing. I actually at work I have my cup and I use a spoon. So just grabbing a spoonful of ice and just letting it run down the back of your throat. Oh my gosh, that's a whole process. Yeah, girl, you better slow down. You gonna be like as told by Tina. She said she broke a tooth. You don't want to be breaking your teeth. Because that's a whole different conversation right there. Yes. No, ma'am. No breaking no teeth over here. But one time I was eating something, and this was years ago. I don't even remember what it was. And the tooth on this side, it broke straight in half like that. Not like from outside inside. It broke like long ways. And they had to pull it out, but they had a hard time because the roots was in like this. So they had to break a piece and then try to pry that piece out to get this piece out. Yeah. As told by Tina. I feel you. And the bad thing is we got a big old ice machine on well, we have a break room on either side on each floor. And sometimes when they do like different events and stuff like that, girl, they'll come take all the ice and I'd be having all kinds of fits. I'm like, are you serious? Are you serious that they just came and took all the ice? They just took all, they couldn't go in the cafe. They just went and took all the ice out the ice machine. Now what are we supposed to do? Girl, we got to go up to the second or third floor or go ask the security to open the conference room. Now you know that's bad. Oh, thank you, People Power. I sure appreciate it. Do you have a playlist that you need ran? Because I put it on one of these devices and just let it run. Oh, girl. Uh, thank you. I don't know what to call. I'm just gonna call you T. Thank you, T. They call me T. My uncle called me T. I'm sure it was, girl. A cup of ice on the side. Girl, the people in the restaurant be looking at me crazy because I asked him to bring me out. He said, just ice? Yes. No, you mean ice water? No, I just need a cup of ice. And an extra spoon, please. Because I like eat my ice with a spoon. Yep, T gang. That's right. We fierce, honey. Sheba, did you find me on Instagram? As told by Tina, did you look and see if I got the right person? Oh, somebody done messaged me. I'm trying to get this thing together, y'all. I can't believe my baby is in here. I mean, I knew she would be here if she could, but I can't believe I've been on this thing for an hour. I was worried that I wasn't like, what was I gonna say? What was I gonna do? Oh, this is what I was gonna say. I noticed when I was looking at my analytics that and it was kind of unfortunate, but I guess I mean it is what it is. Because I also do cooking videos. Being a health and wellness advocate, you focus on like 6 different areas of health and wellness, being nutrition, fitness, mental health, medical health, financial health, and spiritual growth. And with the nutrition side of it, I try to introduce like different products and stuff that people can incorporate into their diet. Because one of the hardest things that I dealt with when I went plant based was trying to find ingredients that I could uh, cook with, but I struggled with like understanding how, like say for example, how to prepare them because of the heat, making sure you're not cooking it on high heat. How does it break down? How does it function in liquid, things like that. So I had to learn a lot to try to figure out how to feed myself. And so I noticed that when I looked at my analytics, that most of the videos that were getting like high watch time was the cooking ones. So I'm like, okay, so now I'm I want to I have done some product reviews lately, but I want to go and pick up, because it's time for me to purchase, since I got my house and everything, it's time for me to purchase some new cookware. And so I'm kind of taking my time because I want to make sure that I invest in something that's going to last me for a little while. And I don't want to be cooking with some janky looking cookware on the videos, because people going to come for you. And so as soon as I get that, I'm hoping before March 1st that I'll have that and I can actually get some more videos up. So if any of y'all are into like cooking videos and things like that, it doesn't matter whether it's plant-based or it's animal protein or whatever. Just hit me up and let me know what you would like to see, because I will be introducing some new products that I came across. And like I said, I do reviews and stuff too, because I just did one on that the egg cooker. Because let me tell y'all something, I did the video already, but I found out after years and years and years, around Christmas time last year, here I am, just turned 50, and for all these years have been allergic to eggs, only to find out that around Christmas time that I'm no longer allergic to eggs. Yeah. Okay, as told by Tina. I hope you got me. Did you shoot me a message back? Yep. Okay, I see it. Thank you. But yeah, to find out after all this time I'm no longer allergic to eggs. And so I was struggling with trying to get my protein. And because of the fact that I'm no longer allergic to eggs, I mean, even though that's not a plant-based ingredient, or I started, I introduced eggs into my diet because I was like, I need to get my protein from wherever I can get it from, because I started losing hair. I'm talking about to the point where my eyebrows and my eyelashes was thinning. I was like, oh no, we can't have this. But yeah. So the things you discover as you get older. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. And I'm telling you, I've been wearing them out. But the video that I did, um, it talk about it's a copper egg cooker. And I put the eggs in there. They have this little cup, measuring cup, and on the bottom there's like this little plastic piece that you take off, and it has a needle. So you take the egg and you sit it on there and you puncture the egg so that it ventilates when it's cooking, and then you take the measuring cup and you fill it up and you pour it in the reservoir. You put the outer shell on it and you hit the power button, and by the time I get through brushing my teeth and washing my face and cleaning myself up, the eggs are done. So I'm like, I don't know. I didn't know if I was, because I was supposed to go live at 10, but I had technical difficulties, so I didn't actually get started. I want to say it was about maybe 10:40 before I figured out how to get this thing going, because Amber and Melda and Amber had to help me. So I'm not sure why you gonna run and come back. That's fine. Do what you gotta do, girl. I appreciate you. Uh-huh. But I forgot it was something else I was gonna say. But anyway, yeah, so I did that review. And so I like gadgets. Uh yes, that's the error message that I was getting, and it wouldn't let me do it. And then when I tried to do it on my phone, T, it said that my account was not eligible to go live on a mobile device. I was like, what is this? I had to set up the live and everything. So I had to cancel that one. And um he had me down. Well, you don't download it. He had me register for it's called StreamYard. I'm gonna type it in the live. This is where I went, and that's the only way I was able to go live. He told me to go to streamyard.com, and you don't have to download it or anything. You just, you put your email. I think you connect your YouTube account, and then it's going to send you a code via the email, and you put that code into the StreamYard screen. And when you do that, you can go live from there. It was so easy. I don't know what happened, Meldon Amra. It gave me an error message, said that my account is not eligible to go live on my phone. I wanted to because the camera quality is better, but it wouldn't do it. And then like T said, it gave her an encoder error message. That's the same thing I got. Oh, really? As told by Tina? Is it real hard to use? Yeah, T. Get with Melda and Amra, because he is really generous with his information. If he knows anything that'll help you, he will, help you figure it out. Because I'm telling you, this live would not be going down if it wasn't for him. I clicked on the camera on my account, and the drop down, it said upload a video or go live. I clicked go live, and it wouldn't do it. Oh man, it. That's not good at all if it's crashing. Oh wow. Mm-mm. I don't know. Oh, we down to 6 people. Hmm. I don't know. This is not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I was really nervous. I know you are, girl. I sure appreciate you. I was kind of thinking. Tell me what you think about this idea. I'm actually a self-published poet, and I was thinking one of the lives that I could actually read some of my poetry, because well, I have some stuff saved on Facebook. It's not like all of my poetry, just some things that I was thinking about at the time, and I was gonna put a link to that. It's in the notes section, and I was gonna put a link in that. Okay, all right, thank you, Meldon Amra. But I was gonna put a link to my notes section on Facebook in my YouTube description box. But yeah, I was thinking, like, one of the times that I go live, I do my poetry. Hey, Cryptic Gamer, how are you doing? Thank you for coming. I don't know why my voice gets so loud when people come in. All of a sudden, I feel like I got to scream at the computer. You from Brazil? Yes. Man, I tell you, I love culture. I love culture. I like looking at especially the difference in the way that the different cultures celebrate. Some of them have like very colorful costumes and, different things like that. And I love the language and the food, and, Man, I wish I had an unlimited financial resource where I can just travel and just learn different stuff. Ah, yeah. Tina, you might want to just switch over to StreamYard and see if that works better for you. Hey, Melanin Princess, thank you for coming. So, what do you think, Tina? You think that the poetry will go over well? Hey, Meldon Amra, let me ask you a question. Once I finish with the live, will I be able to go to my analytics and see the watch hours in there right away? Caravana, what's Caravana, Cindy? I know that the oh my goodness, I can't think of what she is. A real good friend of mine at work is ooh, I can't call what she is. Okay, thank you. I have a singing voice. I do sing. I can't sing, but I can sing. um, I can't remember where she's from. My brain is just like, I don't know, just having a moment. But anyway, they have Carnival Festival. Is that how you say it? Carnival the Carnival Festival. I can't remember how you say it. Oh, what time of year, Cindy, does that happen? Hey, Lisa, I was asking about you. Yes, I've never seen it. I have never seen the celebration carnival, but I've seen like little clips of it and the way. What time of year is the Caravana, Cindy? But the all the beautiful colors and the costumes and the headgear, and I'm sitting there just mesmerized. Girl, you walking your dog in the snow? Oh my goodness! Oh, in August. Oh, Lisa, I was telling them that you're going live. It shows up as 4 o'clock on my time. Are you still going live today? Why am I yelling? I'm good with snow. I went to visit my mother um, for the winter break. Okay, what time zone are you in? I went to visit my mother for the winter break one time when I was in middle school. And baby, let me tell you, we were fishtailing down the highway because the ice on the road and it was snowing. And we helped my mother get the groceries out of the car. Me and my sister standing at the door waiting for my mom, but we didn't see her. Okay, you're Eastern, so you're an hour ahead of me. And all we heard was all this cussing because she hadn't fell on the ice over by the car. So we had to wait for her to get up, grab the groceries she was carrying, and make it to the door to unlock the door. We was like, oh my God. 7 million people? Oh wow. I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine. Yeah, Lisa, let me tell you something. Meldon Amra had to help me because I couldn't do it through YouTube. I had to go to StreamYard. So if you since you've never done this before, my recommendation would be to go ahead and get your computer set up with StreamYard, and cuz it took me I think I was like 30 40 minutes late. It's StreamYard. I bet they don't, Cindy. Hey, Cindy, do you follow Lily Singh? Yeah, Melanin Princess, she bust her behind on that ice, honey, and she was mad. She was not happy. Your dog is deaf. He chases cars. Oh my goodness, Lisa. Yeah, I think just going with StreamYard is going to be your best bet because I was getting so frustrated. I saw you in the live, and I logged on to my husband's account because I couldn't get in on my account to try to to tell you that I was having technical problems, and I didn't know what to do. And then Meldon Amra popped into the live, and so that's why I was telling him that I didn't know what to do. So he told me to go to StreamYard, and so that's the only way I was able to get in. You won't have to download anything, Lisa. You'll just have to link your YouTube account, and then it's going to send you a code to your email. And once you put in that code, then you can go ahead and set it up. But I had to wind up the other one. I don't know how to cancel it. I'm assuming it canceled itself. I don't know. I guess I'll go back and check. But Meldon Amr, I guess you can tell me whether I need to cancel that live or if it's still going or something. Lisa, I thought it was scheduled for 4 p.m. You changed the time again? Because you told me the other day it was scheduled for 11 a.m., but when I went on to set the reminder, it said 4 p.m. Where's the link for what, Mama? StreamYard? Okay, yeah, so it's still 4 p.m. my time. I don't know if this will let me put in, let's see. I don't know if this will, it didn't come through. It don't look like a link on my side. Oh yeah, on y'all side, because I got my husband's account running on the other side. It shows up as a link. Yeah, it was real easy. I was so grateful because oh no, Meldon Amra, I'm talking about the original live that I set up on YouTube. I don't know if that's still going or not. So do I need to go back to the original live and do something with that? Because I couldn't figure it out. Y'all done turned it's freezing now. I'm burning up. Okay, I'm gonna wait and see if I can. Hey, Izzy's Life. Thank you for coming. Hey, our friend. How's it going? What are y'all up to? So you gonna stay here with me, T? That's right. We T's gotta hang together. Thank you. So T, I was asking, as told by Tina, what she thought about me doing a live where I'm reading my poetry and talking about spoken word. What do you think about that? All right, love. Tina, I got you on Instagram, so I'll connect with you that way, okay? Why am I yelling? Thank you so much for coming. Yeah, because I have a lot of poetry. I have a lot of poetry that was lost because my sister used to turn it in as her English homework when we were in school. But I've been writing since I was like 9 years old. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I used to. I am a classically trained pianist, but I haven't played in years because I have I don't know if you can see, I have cysts on my wrist. I've already had surgery on both hands. So I lost, the fluency in my fingers. And then of course when I went to college, I didn't have access to a piano. I didn't have access to a keyboard for a really long time. So they say you don't use it, you lose it, and that's definitely the truth. But once I started developing, this problem here, it was very difficult because it used to hurt quite a bit, but it doesn't hurt nearly as much now. So I used to play the piano. I sing, write write lyrics to songs, poetry, things like that. Aw, thank you, Cindy. I'm so glad you're enjoying it here. Big up to T's. That's right. Uh-huh. So yeah, so I think what I want to do is uh you still make Rasta hats. Do you crochet or you sew, Cindy? Um I want to do the poetry, but I also want to try to do other things that kind of help inspire and motivate people. You love to sing reggae? I don't think nobody want to hear me sing or speak because you'll be so offended. But I love me some Bob Marley. Didn't Ziggy make some music for a while? I haven't heard anything about him. I don't know, T. Are you on Instagram too? Because I can connect with you on Instagram to kind of give you a heads up. I have to figure out a schedule. I do know that I need to go live as much as possible to try to get my watch hours because I had a lot of people saying that they were watching my playlist, but they weren't because my numbers never change. Oh, do you, Cindy? Twin souls, creative minds think alike. And your daughter's name is T. Hey. But yeah, I got to get my watch hours, so I got to figure out when I'm going to. I think I'll start with the poetry, because what I used to do at work is I would do the um what is it called, um motivational statement, and so I would pass that out to my coworkers, and they really liked that. And then I think it was another thing that I used to do, and I think by the time the end of the year came, because I started like around uh November. um no, I'm right-handed. um and she said she a tiny white girl who can sing reggae. Hey, come on now. The color of your skin matters not, because we all can jam in some way, shape, form, or fashion. It might not look normal to somebody else. But anyway, I used to send uh it's once a week, and I think I started like around just before Thanksgiving, and I would send like these statements, purpose statements. And so by the end of the year, I think we had like 30. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to see if I can find you on Instagram. Hey, Agent J Spot, you done snuck in here on me. How you doing? I had my head down, didn't even see you come in the door. My apologies. I think I found you, T. I'm gonna send you a message on Instagram, and you let me know if I got you, okay? When you mean spam guidelines, what are you referring to specifically? I was raised singing in church, but my I have musically inclined individuals in my mother's bloodline. I do have some on my dad's side, but I'm not really sure because I just recently learned who he is. Okay, thanks, T. Hey, Sangma, you from India? Well, welcome. T, what made you ask me about the spam guidelines? Did you see something that I didn't see? Okay, it made me request it. Okay. Yeah, for the most part, I do, just because of being in like TRs and Mommy on Deck and like the different lives. I've heard the comments um about what can and can't happen. So, but I don't know like specific detail. But I did send you a request, so I guess you have to approve it, and then you send me a direct message. Oh, hey Anthony, I'm so sorry I did not see you come in. How you doing? Yeah, trying to learn all these rules and stuff is a lot, but once you know them, you know them. So I have to get my moderators set up Now I'm still trying to figure out exactly how to go about doing that in here. Uh-oh. Oh, that's how they do that. Oh, I need to take that off. How do I do that? Cindy Randall. Uh-oh. Okay. I'm over here clicking on stuff, y'all. I'm trying to figure this thing out. Okay. Did you send me a message too? I'm trying to learn this thing, Cindy. T, did you also send me a message? I'll send you one. Okay. I sent you a message. Why is this spam? Why is what spam? Hey, Ella. How are you? Okay. Why is what spam? Did I miss something? Family of Billy USA! I'm good, honey. I'm so glad you're here. Yes. Oh my goodness. I'm about to fall out my chair. Yes. Oh, thank you for coming. Cindy, what are you talking about? The spam. Oh man, I'm so glad you came. Yes. This is my first live and I was so nervous, but Meldon Armour has been holding my hand the whole way. I had technical difficulties in the beginning. I love you too, sweetie. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Y'all have just been so good to me. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I wish yes, for real. Yes, most definitely. He is. He has, man, when I tell you, you couldn't get a better cheerleader in your corner if you asked for one. Y'all, between you, Family of Billy O, Meldon Armour, and TR, I would not be where I am right now if it wasn't for y'all. I appreciate you so much. Oh, thank you, Gameplays. Oh, wow. Hey, Anthony. Oh, thank you, Cindy. I appreciate that. Thank you, Family of Billy O USA. If we have anybody, any small YouTubers, most specifically that needs watch time, like you want your playlist ran, and you're willing to run my playlist, just drop a P in the chat, and I'll write your name down. because I run playlists for people all the time. I do ask that you reciprocate because that's my issue right now is that I've been running people's playlists, but they're not running mine. So I appreciate it. Hey, hey, baby and kids unlimited. How are you? Oh, is that what you mean with the spam? If you're writing in all caps, Cindy, I do know that they say that they. I don't know if it's considered spam or if they just don't like it, but yeah, if you could take the caps off, that'd be great, though. Meldon Amra and Family Abilio USA. Do y'all know if writing in all caps is considered spam? I'm good, love. I'm good. Just hanging out on the live. Just hanging out on the live. Is anybody else dealing with snow? Yeah, I've heard that baby and kids, but somebody T just asked me about the spam rules, so I don't know if they also consider it spam. Oh, okay, Cindy. You type in all caps because you can't. Okay. Meldon Amara or Family Abilio, do y'all know if typing in all caps is considered spam? Yeah, I just want to make sure that we're doing things accordingly, Cindy. It's nothing against you. I know that most uh channels don't like it because of the way that it's presented, but I don't know if it's considered spam or not. I have to find out. Maybe one of the bigger channels that's here can tell me. Oh, really? When you say make it maximum, like what does that mean? Make it maximum, Family Abilio. How many hours, Family Abilio, do you normally stream for? I know you go for a while. How many hours do you normally stream for? Okay. Okay, baby and kids unlimited. How big is your channel? Oh, 2 hours. Okay. I'm at an hour and 48 minutes. So I think I'm doing okay. Like 2 hours, 3 hours. Average is about 2 hours. Yeah, because I know when TR does his, he does it from two to five or something like that. Something like that. Oh, baby and kids unlimited. I wasn't sub to you. I just subbed to your channel. Okay. Oh, you got 2.4 thousand subscribers. So you rocking and rolling, huh? I'm gonna put a video of yours in my playlist for me to watch later. Okay. I wasn't subscribed to you, but I am now. Oh, really? Okay, gameplays. I was just wondering because I was like, I hadn't heard that it was spam, but I mean, I don't know everything, so anything that I'm not sure about, I have to research and find out. Oh, yeah. I was having so many problems earlier. What I did, Baby and Kids Unlimited, is I came up and I tested, because I have three laptops and a tablet and my phone and all that, and I tested the camera quality on everything and decided that my phone was actually the best quality. But I couldn't go live on it, and I couldn't go live on my laptop. I was having trouble, and so Familia Bilio helped me out, and I'm sorry, not family. Melda and Amra helped me out, and I got on here. Um, but I definitely want to. I want to be, prepared for the next time. So I do have some, some research that I have to do, and I have to figure out how to set up my moderators and everything. So there's just a lot to learn. You know what I mean? It's just a lot to learn. I was saying earlier when I first came on here that I took off 2019. I took off the whole year. I didn't do anything on YouTube. And actually, at some point, I pulled down all my social media, but I got everything put back up. And I never deleted like my channel or my videos or anything like that. I just kind of took a hiatus. And so I'm back now, but I'm kind of kicking myself because I should have just, kept going because I was up to 124 subscribers, and I had like 230 some odd videos, and you know, so but anyway, I'm back and I'm good, and just trying to do the daggone thing. I was supposed to share the live on Instagram and Facebook and all that, but I was having so many technical problems um, that I all of that just kind of went out the window because I couldn't figure out how to get on in the first place, and I definitely didn't want to share it out, and it didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that I have people that came on here that was willing to do that for me because your girl was having some issues. I believe that gameplays. I believe that wholeheartedly. Because I think once you get a handle on what you need to do, and you kind of do it enough times, it becomes second nature to you and everything. And so it's great. Yeah, it's great. I'm approaching the 2 hour mark. I'm having so much fun with y'all. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like maybe I need to come back later, but I really would like to see um Family Abilio, are you still here? Are you going live this evening? You and Meldon Amra, are y'all going live this evening? Yeah, I got your message, T. So once I get my mods and everything set up, I just don't know how to do it right now using the program that I'm using, but I'm gonna figure out this evening before I go to bed, because if I decide to, well, I can't just decide. I have to go live again at some point tomorrow. um I need to make sure I have that set up because I understand now why they have mods, because you can't you just can't realistically control everything that's going on. Fortunately for me, it's only a few people, but I can't imagine, like, some of these lives get real big. I happened to was looking for a live. All the big channels were offline, and I was looking for a live to go and just kind of sit in and talk to some people, and it was over 500 people in there. I was like, oh, I had to leave. I said, that's too much. It was too much going on. Oh, I have never seen a live of over 500 people, and it was a cooking channel. Okay, gameplays. Oh yeah, I believe that, T. Yeah, I believe that wholeheartedly. Yeah, but I'm getting it together. Um, so once I get everything figured out, and it might be some lag time if you still in here gameplays. My internet, like the computer that I'm on, it does not, like, I had to buy an adapter for me to get. I have 5G internet service, but I had to buy an adapter for my computer to pick up the 5G because it is not set up to do that. But my other laptops, I literally just got those less than a month ago, and they automatically log on to the 5G. So maybe the next time I go live, Um, I'll go live on one of those. That way, the video keeps up with the sound. So I think it might not be your device. I think it might be my device. So yeah, I guess they really do love cooking. It was over 500 people in there, and I was sitting there like, what in God's name is going on up in here? And because one of the reasons I clicked on was because I saw the number of people that was in there, and I was trying to figure out what they was looking at. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But we'll get it all together, and we'll do this again, and I'm just so excited. I have Windows 10, I think on all my devices. They switched us to Windows 10 at work, and it looks different. I have Windows 10 at home, and the Windows 10 at work just looks weird. Gameplays. Well, I'm so surprised. I'm just so thoroughly surprised. I'm just surprised. I thought I was going to be all, how y'all doing? Thank you for being here. Oh, hi, gameplays. How is everything going? I thought that's how it was going to be. But I should have known better, because your girl, she just a natural. I'm not a comic. I'm a personality. I'm just me. And so I had to have confidence that I could just be myself, and that will be okay. And so I feel like that's okay. So y'all loving on me because I'm just being who I am. So I'm good. I'm good. So do you find that they popular too, baby and kids? I was tripping. Have you ever been in a live stream that big before? I bet it was gameplays. Sometimes things that are unfamiliar to us can be so intimidating. And then when we actually step over into it, we looking around like, is this all it is? Oh, this is nothing. I can do this. You know what I mean? And it's not to say that it's like anybody can do it, but it's that stepping over into it proves to us that it's not as complicated as the way it was in our mind. Our minds will make us convince us that things are so hard. But when we take that first step and realize that it's not as difficult as we thought it was, it gets easier the more we get into it. What? What in God's name? Those must be gaming live streams. Was that a gaming live stream? Your what is on Facebook, baby and kids? Your the live streams that you look at? Yeah, because somebody told me that Facebook is monetizing now too. Do y'all know anything about that? And I guess Instagram is good for like brand deals and stuff like that. Hey, Agent J Spot, you still here? Oh, your business is on Facebook. Um, are any of y'all monetized on Facebook? Oh, okay. Yeah, I heard, man, those gaming because I'm not a gamer, but I watch, videos to support the gaming channels and stuff. And oh, really, baby and kids? I'm gonna have to talk to you about that. What are the requirements over there? Can you tell us? Um, but gameplays, my husband and my son are gamers. They're not professional gamers, like they don't have a YouTube channel or anything like that, and they don't play professionally, but I think my son might. Bubby, are you still here? I think he might. I think he might have a YouTube channel with. I don't know if he play, like people watch him play or not. I have to ask him. But I have been so fascinated by the graphics. I'm sitting there looking at, like, some of this stuff is so realistic. It is just crazy. And I can't imagine the team that designed some of these games. Oh my goodness. Because I think my son wanted to go to school to do that, to design. Hey, Evangelista Maria Santana. All right, TT. I see you, girl. Yeah, I'm interested in learning how to get monetized on Facebook because, hey, why not, right? And is there any way? The other question I have is there any way to cross share the content? I know that you can post your YouTube videos on Facebook, and the watch time is fed back to YouTube. Yes, it's so realistic. Baby and Kids Unlimited, do you have some specifics for us to know how we go live? I think you just go live on Facebook, but how do you get monetized? Or do they have the same requirements as YouTube does? I'm gonna have to do my research on that. I heard that you could, but I didn't know. I don't know, like, what they require, like what all you have to do. You know what I'm saying? I have to find out. If I find out, and if I find out the next time I do a live that I have that information, I'll push it out to y'all because that to me that's interesting. Hey, multiple streams of income. If you're smart, hey, Dolphils, I don't want to mess up the first part of your channel name. I couldn't say it. I'm just gonna call you DJ. How about that? Is that okay with you? Yes, please explain that. I would love to know how to do that, baby and kids. Go for it. Hey, DJ, come on in. Kick your shoes off. Put your feet up. How's it going? I think that any information that you have, you should be willing to share with other people. I know people, like in that I have work relationships with. Hey, Tony Fresh. I have work relationships with, and if they know something, honey, they do not want to share that knowledge because I guess they're afraid you're going to take their job or something. I don't know what's going on. But me, if I know it, then you know it. I don't have a problem sharing knowledge. I think that's the only way to be. Gameplay saying don't leave anything back. For real. Yep. Come on with it. We waiting. Anything that you can tell us will be helpful. And maybe this can be an endeavor that we all kind of support each other on. There's nothing wrong with supporting each other, especially when you do it sincerely and genuinely. That's the only way I know how to be. I don't have time to play. I do not have time to play. If I'm not interested, I find a polite way to say it and just keep it moving. What's a clapping feature? What is that, gameplays? Oh, you going live, baby and kids, on YouTube in 20 minutes? Okay. We'll come over and join you. Hey, mommy on deck shared me out. Yes. She is awesome. Oh, you so sweet, Toni Fresh. Baby and kids done roped us in, and now we got to go check out the channel to get the info. That's all right. That's how you do it, though. That's how you do it, though. You got my attention, because I definitely want to learn. Really, gameplays? When is that supposed to be happening? Y'all speak to Toni Fresh. If y'all, let me see Toni Fresh if I have you. I don't think I have you because I hadn't seen your name before. If I don't have you, I'm gonna definitely go over and check you out. I got you, Toni Fresh. We're already family, but that's all right. I'm gonna also add your video, add a video off your channel to my playlist for me to watch tonight. Okay. Oh, really? Thank you, baby and kids. Aw. All right, Cindy. Does that mean you cutting out on me, hun? I'm gonna go over and check out baby and kids in a minute. You say 20 minutes? Yeah, Toni Fresh, I got you. I got your video, and it's gonna be in rotation because I set up whatever channels I grab for the day. I grab a video or two off of their out of their library. I add it to a playlist, and then at night when I'm trying to wind down right before I go to sleep, I hit the play button and just sit there and watch and make comments and stuff like that, showing you love. I watch the videos all the way through. It's hard for me to do that when I'm in lives, like you go into a live and I subscribe to the channel, but I put the videos in a playlist because I can't do all of that and watch and all of that's too much going on for me. That's not how you meant what? What's wrong, baby and kids? Baby and kids, what's going on? I didn't see anything. Oh no, I hope you didn't take what I said the wrong way. I was just joking with you. I'm looking forward to going over to your live and checking out your channel. You didn't get upset by anything that I said, did you? Baby and kids? That's not what I wasn't coming at you like that. I was kind of joking with you. It's all good. Oh no, I'm coming to check out your live, hon. I'll be over there. You said in a little while ago, you said in 20 minutes. Um But when I get off here, I'm going straight over there to your channel to check out what you're talking about over there, okay? How long you gonna be streaming for, baby and kids? Oh, I understand gameplays. Yeah, that's how they do. They'll let the cat out the bag and then have you sitting there waiting. Mm-hmm. Yep, yep. I'm over 2 hours now, y'all. I was trying to decide if I was gonna shut it down. I'm gonna have to shut it down at some point because I gotta go over to baby and kids and check out the live. I know I have to come back on here again tomorrow. I don't know what time it'll be. Um, because I like I said, I gotta get my watch hour, so I'm not really sure. But I will figure out a time, and if y'all have your bell on, um, then you'll get the notification that I set up a live. I think. Oh, thank you, T. Well, I'm Central Standard Time because I'm in Houston, but I don't get off work until 3:30, which means I don't get home probably until maybe count an hour from there. So just know that it'll be sometime after 5 o'clock on Central Standard Time. Yep, hit that bell. If y'all have not, I don't see the same thing that y'all see. I have to figure out how to do this because I don't see the screen that I'm looking at is not in YouTube. It's on StreamYard. So I have to figure out the settings and stuff. And so, but if y'all haven't given me a thumbs up, y'all make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and do so. Turn notification bell on. And I'm just over the moon that y'all decided to stop in and hook up with your girl today. Yes, I'm so excited. Oh no, baby and kids, you're good. I'm just letting you know that I'm gonna roll over to your channel as soon as I get off of here. I'm probably gonna grab me some lunch because my my stomach is biting my back. I'm hungry. All right, you have a good day too. No gameplays. I'm actually looking at it in StreamYard. So I have to figure out the settings and stuff to see if there's a way to watch it to actually see it in um, YouTube. I have to ask Amra and Melda and Amra because he's the one who told me about it. You know, I that was said. I don't know if that was you that said that earlier, but I don't know how I would do that. I guess I have to figure it out. I'll figure it out though, for sure. I hope you come back, gameplays. I appreciate your support. I'm gonna have to roll over to your channel too. Do you go live? Oh, gameplays. Let me see if I can do that now because I tried to do it a little while ago and it wouldn't let me. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to make sure I got my notification turned on in case you go live. Yeah. Okay. For some reason it showed up this time, so I'm just waiting for it to come up. thing is slow. I have family in New Orleans. Yeah, they sure do have videos for everything, Cindy. Unfortunately, I didn't prepare. I did not prepare. Oh, okay. I'm just waiting for it to come up so I can mute it. Oh, it's already muted. Okay, let me see if it'll let me do it in here. Yeah, I just you right about that, gameplays. I just winged it. If I hadn't winged nothing in my life, I winged this live because I just didn't know what to do. Okay, I'm trying to see if it's gonna give me. Okay, so it didn't pick up. I guess because I wasn't on here. I wasn't on here from the beginning. It didn't pick. It didn't pick up from the beginning. Aw, thank you. Oh yes, it is letting me add the moderator by doing that. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm glad I see Amara, Meldon, Amara, and Lisa because I need to add y'all as a moderator. Uh oh. Hey, Lisa. Yeah, you wasn't kidding, gameplays. There was a lot going wrong in the beginning, but it's better. Okay. It's just before I end the live, I just need to go ahead and add the moderators while I'm on here. If y'all just give me one quick second. I can't use StreamYard if I only have my. Oh, you don't have a laptop, Lisa? Melda and Amar, are you there? Lisa's it needs some help. Okay. I thought I sent you my you didn't give I thought I sent you my cell phone number on Facebook. I didn't give it to you on Facebook, Lisa. Hey Cindy, thank you. Hey Scorpion X, you back. Lisa, look and see. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do it now. Okay, give me a minute because oh, maybe you're trying to get set up to for your yeah. Um I sent it to you on Facebook, okay, Lisa? I on Facebook. Yeah, I'm adding moderators. I didn't know how to do it until Gameplays told me to try to go to YouTube. I knew I needed to add them, Scorpion X. Yeah, on Messenger, Lisa. I sent it to you on Messenger. But I'm using this new streaming program called StreamYard, and it doesn't look like the YouTube live. Gameplays, do you see your blue suit? Okay, thank you, Gameplays. Do you see your blue suit? Yes. I got you, Scorpion X. I'm gonna hit you up. I can use all the help I need. I need all the help I can get. You know what I meant. Yes, Meldon Armor, you most certainly are in blue, love. You are always gonna be in blue. I'm figuring it out thanks to Gameplays. He was like, go on to YouTube. Okay. What's going on, Cindy? Why are you saying it's not the platform for you? What's happening? Am I missing something? Ooh. Uh-oh, Scorpion. I'm sorry. I didn't see your blue suit, so I clicked on it again and I took it off. My bad. Ah. Okay. Say something, Scorpion X. Who's attacking you? Okay, SF Rose, you be careful, okay? Why am I yelling? Well, let's do this, T. Let me do some research on it and just leave it be for now. And I'll decide on that later, okay? Because I need to get confirmation. I mean, I know what you sent me, but I haven't had a chance to read it. But I definitely want to be careful with stuff like that because I don't know, but I'm gonna find out. Okay. Hey, eat with Flipper. Okay, Cindy. Don't worry about it for now, okay? I'm going to do my research, but just understand that if I do find out that there's an issue, we'll have to bring the caps down. It's all good, love. It's okay. No hostility. I don't think that she meant to, make you feel that way. But it's all good. Don't worry about it, okay? Come on. We don't want to end the live this way. Thank you, SF Rose. All right, I think I got everybody set up. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cut it off because I need to grab something to eat, and I think I want to go over to catch. Um, oh Lord, catch that other live. Is anybody gonna? Whew, is anybody gonna join me? Baby and kids over at the live with baby and kids. Yes, please back to the positive. All positive vibes. All positive vibes. Yes. Okay. All right, gameplays. I'll be over there in just a bit. I gotta grab me something to eat because I'm about to pass out over here. I'll holler at y'all later. Y'all, thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate y'all coming spending the day with me. Y'all letting me be my silly self. All right. I always end my videos with this saying, love yourself, love somebody else, and until next time, y'all take care. Bye. Yeah, get something to eat, gameplays. Hey, Express Labrish, we about to get out of here, love. Going to do another live. Going to visit another live. Yes, I'm sorry. We'll be back. I'm gonna pull up your channel. Sure, I'm subscribed to you. Okay. Yeah, I'm subscribed to you. I'll put your video in rotation. Bye, y'all. Love you too. We'll see y'all next time. Yes, I will be streaming tomorrow, and more than likely, why am I yelling? More than likely, it will be after 5 o'clock. Because I don't get off until 3:30, and so yeah, it more than likely will be after 5 o'clock tomorrow. Okay. All right. Love y'all. Bye.